Yeah,
Oh, let's stop the music. Stop the music.
yeah,
Stop the music.
we here.
Rizzo the Kid, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Rizzo the Kid is in the building.
yeah,
Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him.
yeah. All right,
Thank you for joining, bro. I appreciate
ready.
you. We're gonna start this new series interviewing hip hop acts like yourself. I'm gonna call this For the Love of Hip Hop.
Okay.
You know, when I create the page and get the fly, you get the logo and everything popping, I'm gonna ask you to come right back on. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna have a lot more stuff popping by that time.
Definitely, definitely,
But
definitely.
how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling nice right now. You know what I mean? You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? It's a regular Friday, you know?
Jockey, thank you for joining. My floor is 30. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people are tuned in. They tuned in to hear about Rizzo the Kid.
That's what
So,
oh, I appreciate the everybody. I appreciate the looks, man.
oh, no doubt, no doubt. So the name Rizzo the Kid is a dope name. Dope name. How did you come up with the name?
At first it started as Rizzo Kid. First, let me
Wait, it started as what?
first, no, first, my first rap name was Bama, right?
Okay, okay.
Because I started rapping in Alabama, you know what I mean? That's when I really started getting into the.
Ah,
So I came back to NY, you know what I'm saying? In my groove. I rocked with it for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't fitting me. So it's like, yo, you know what? Let me do Ride a Kid, you know what I'm saying? Because one of my brothers down in Alabama, they always used to call me Kid or Romeo down there. So I just took
right.
Ride a Kid and put it together. I'm like, yeah, then my man's that, one half of the Hitters, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, at work right now. We had made this game called Hitters. And then he was like,
Okay.
Rise, that shit just too plain. You know what I'm saying? It's just too plain. It's not gonna hit. So, you know what I mean? I was out in the town, whatever, with one of my homies or whatever, and making power moves. Then he was like, "Yo, your name's gonna be Rizzo from now on."
There you go.
I'm like, "Yo, I like that. I like that."
Okay.
Yeah, that shit fly nice though. You know what I mean? So I kept the kid because that's me. I'm the kid all day. So you feel me? I had to keep that shit. So that's how that shit came about. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now I heard you talk about Bama, but where you originally from?
Long Island, Westbury, Long Island.
Westbury, Long Island, stand up.
You
Rizzo the Kid right now, showing you love.
see it? You
Okay,
see it?
okay. What am I looking at? What it say? What it say?
Island. You know what I mean?
Oh, the island. Okay, Long Island. Yo, I love Long Island. I ain't gonna hold you. Got a lot of family out there. Shout out to all my people, Long Island. I love
The
y'all.
Islanders, baby. All day.
Okay.
Got
Okay.
got a couple of greats from the island. You know what I mean?
I mean, Rakim. I mean, come on, the greatest.
We got Eric too.
Yeah. Okay.
We got Eric
And
too. We got Eric son.
Eric too,
Yeah.
and Busta Rhymes. You know, even though he's Brooklyn, but he's Long Island too.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
like I wouldn't say I would claim him more because he's more like a city guy, right? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I get him more. I think he came out more when he was in when he came out to the city type of shit. You know what I mean? That's why I feel
Okay. Okay.
from. You know what I mean? But we definitely got Rakim though. That's the top.
That's top number one.
He be in your top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm
That's facts.
full rolling. You feel me?
That's facts.
You need that.
So, when did you start rhyming? When did this happen?
Shit when I was
I feel like listening to your rhyme sound like you came out the womb, like came out the womb. Mm.
I started rapping when I was 14.
Okay.
I was skipping school, get high. We sit and get high in the Honda Civic, bro. And one of my boys, he's just rapping. And I'm like, I used to just rap to myself though. Like, you know what I mean? I was
Right.
scared to let anybody know. But you know what I mean, I just kicked out a freestyle. I think I said, this is some old shit. I said, you better wake up before I take your brains up. Or flow up, my guns will make you throw up. I don't sell crack, but you will get smacked. Some pity time.
I don't sell crack, but you will get smacked. That's hard.
Back DVDs was live at that time, right there. Like that's back.
That's hard.
That's back in that era. So, I mean, then I was just like, I started listening to a lot of artists. Like, I was big heavy on DMX. I mean,
That's the peace.
big DMX fan. Big DMX fan. That's like one of my favorite. He's like at the top of my list. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Listening to Styles. Styles P was my guy.
I thought somebody else was on the top of your list, but I'll see if you mention this person.
You know what I mean? Like, Styles P is top of my joint. Top of my joint. Who else I used to listen to? Young Jeezy. This is like in the era. This is like in the 2000s when I really started getting into the hip hop thing, because that wasn't my time. It wasn't me at the time. You know what I mean? So I just listened to them and get an inspiration from them. So yeah, I mean DMX, Styles P, Jeezy, Rick Ross, Fab. I mean, it's so many, man. I could go on for days with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I used to just write them. I'll write my rhymes. You feel me? Just write them. I used to just write them. I used to just write them joints. You know what I mean? Just write them. Spit it, and I don't like it. I never like my own shit, man. And I still fight with that shit to this day. Like, you know what I mean? People would be like, yo, that shit is fire. What you doing? Nah, it's not good for me. You know what I mean?
Yo, bro.
You hear me?
A wonderful wife decided to call me, and now your volume is low on my end. I know you sound clear to everybody else.
You hear me now?
You hear me asking you a question or peeking in like this? Because I'm trying to hear you.
Yeah.
I put it on Do Not Disturb, but once the calls come in, it messes up my volume.
Yeah. You can hear me though?
But I can hear you. I'm going to bend my old man ears. I'm going to bend them, make sure I hear you well. Unless, I don't know. I don't want to go out.
I'm going to have to hear you, because I can't hear you too good.
Okay, it was good.
I can't hear you too good.
So, you know, there's one person that you didn't mention that I thought was the number one favorite rapper. You remind me a lot of that.
Let me exit out and let me.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you perfect.
All right, now I can hear you now too.
Well, don't text me. Don't text me.
You hear me?
You hear me? You hear me good?
I hear you good now.
I hear you perfect now. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Dollar. Okay, okay, thank you, Mama. I'm breaking up. You hear me, Mama? And of course, my wife is calling me
Yeah.
and she messed up my volume again. You gotta love the message. So the person that I had in mind, can you hear me good though?
You went out again.
I went out again. Yeah, I think it's gonna come back eventually.
Great.
Cool. So the person that I had in mind was Lloyd Banks.
That one too, man. That's my nigga right there, boy.
Yes, I'm saying.
Guy right there, yo. I'm. Don't hold me for it. Don't hold me for it. There's so many. You know what I mean? But I listen to Banks. Like now, I listen to Banks on the daily. I listen to Styles on the daily. I blurred out all that other shit. Styles, Ransom. Ransom is a new nigga I just started listening to. And Ransom was way.
Yeah.
Yo,
Ransom's
Ransom
dope.
is
Fire.
Yo, he's so crazy.
Yeah.
Fire. So I listen to people and I don't try to be them, but I just put myself. I don't want to be a lyricist. I just want to be a songwriter. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what. I don't try to be in a category. I just do it because I love to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love to do this shit all the time. You know what I mean? So I was shy. I was shy as hell back in the day, man. Shy as shit, boy. I was scared. I was scared that people didn't, you
How
know
did
what
you
I
break
mean?
out of
But
that?
my uncle, my uncle, my uncle,
Okay.
my uncle from Alabama. We was rapping, and well, he was like he raps like he one of them old school Southern rappers. So we was in
Shout out
this
to the
trailer. I mean, my Uncle Junior, Uncle J Rock. We was in, he was in his trailer. Now I mean, we drinking, smoking, whatever, and he started kicking the flow. And then it came around to me. I'm like, nah, I wasn't. I was shy. He's like, niggas, stop being fucking shy. I know you got that shit, nigga.
Right.
It was like some DJ hustling flow type shit. Push that shit out, nigga. I remember the beat came. The beat was Memphis Bleak beat, right? The
Mm,
the round head beat. You know what I mean?
okay. Okay.
When that bitch came back around, I'm sourced at this time. Like now I'm sourced. I'm high. I'm ready to get it. I spit for a good 10 minutes, like just rapping.
Mm,
Yo, and what's so crazy about the situation was I'm 14 at the time. Remember, I'm 14, and
right.
I'm in a trailer with grown men, like you know what I'm saying, grown women type shit, and niggas just shut up and just was looking at me type shit. You know what I mean? And then he said, "See, this is I remember this shit to this day." The nigga said, "See, nigga, I know you got that shit, nigga, and you know what? I'm gonna put you on the track tonight." Yo, and we went to my man's crib and I
Wow.
recorded. But this is back when MySpace was going on,
Okay.
so MySpace was happening, and then I did the song with one of my other homies or whatever, and that was like my first song I ever recorded at 14. Like, yeah,
14.
well,
See, I love this. You answering the questions before I even ask you them,
yeah,
because you telling the story well.
hell yeah. So I started that shit, man, and then from there I was just so hungry with it. You know what it was? Like I used to go to school and be like, I'd be writing. I was so horrible at school, but I would just get by. I would don't. I wasn't a dummy. I would just get by. But half of the time,
Right.
class just jotting shit, rapping, like shit would just hit my head. I'll be in the social studies book. Yo, dead ass taking like words out of there. Yo, I remember this shit crazy, yo. But
That's crazy.
yeah, definitely, man. I just love this shit, man. It's a stress reliever for me.
That's dope. So you recorded your first. It was like a feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or when you was 14. How about your first by yourself,
Um.
you in the track?
Oh shit.
Sexy titties going on.
Bro, I had came back to the town at this time. I was still fucking with another group. It was a group called Grindhouse. Um, we was all from the town. We all knew each other. We all met up in Westbury. After that, I stopped for a while. My first joint was it's when I moved to Hempstead.
Okay.
I think I was going through a little hardship at the time, so I just started writing. Then I met one of my Jamaican dudes, and he had a studio, and I wrote my first joint, and I forgot what the joint was though, but it was like it was dope. It was real dope. And then I heard myself on the track for once, and I was like, yo, I got it. Yo, I got it. Like I started going back. I did a whole tape by myself. That was like my first mixtape. But
Oh wow.
this is when we used to burn. Remember how niggas used to sell the DVDs and shit? I put my shit on the burner and I sold my shit on the block. You know what I mean? My first time I sold my shit on the block. You feel me?
And Hempstead.
Nah, in Hempstead and Westbury. In Hempstead, I sold
Okay.
on the block. Like, I yo, let me know if you fuck with this shit. Like, you know what I mean? For $1 a CD, dead ass.
There you go. There you go. Hey.
You know?
Hustle.
Word, but I had did like 6 songs on that shit. I did 6 joints on that shit. And that shit was dope. Like my mom used to be like, cut that fucking shit down. I used to wake up to that shit. Yo. before I even brush my teeth, I cut the PlayStation on, pop the CD in, and just vibe out like, yeah, this is what today is gonna be. You know what I mean? To myself, and I'm just like, damn, if you couldn't tell me less, I felt like I made it at that point.
Right. 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 I miss CDs, man. People don't understand the
Yo,
money.
the
The money people was making off CDs, man. I miss CDs.
oh, crazy, man. And if you was nice like that, like people would just support you just because of it. You know,
Just because. That's right.
because of it. I remember niggas was going to Jamaica Ave. I remember I went to Jamaica Ave and I had like 10 CDs with my last 10 CDs. Me and my son. I'm like, yo, I gave it to one of the DVD niggas that had they shit posted up on the joint on the strip.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I get that nigga like $3. Like that nigga made me $20 off of them CDs though.
Yeah.
That ass. That ass.
Yeah.
That ass. Like, but now you know it's digital a lot now, so it's different.
Yeah, that digital stuff, man. I made so much money selling my own music on with CDs. I was that guy in the street with CD. Look, buy it. Look, I'll sing for you right now. This is what's on the CD. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. So you did that mixtape, and now we're gonna fast forward to right now. We're gonna fast forward to the last 6 months. For the last 6 months, you've been on a tear, dropping video after video after video after video. I think you dropped, correct me, 5 videos?
Five.
5 videos in the last 6 months. This is what I got. Now tell me if I'm missing one. All for the Money.
All for the Money. That was the first.
Run to the Money.
Run to the Money. That was the second.
Daddy Love.
That was the third.
PSA.
That was the fourth.
Boston.
That was the fifth one. Yeah.
5 videos for y'all to go watch.
Limitless is coming soon too. I'm dropping that.
This man is working.
Dropping that.
5 songs, and I appreciate that you're doing it like this, because this is how you build a buzz. If you do one video, you take 100 years to do the next one. These fans here are they're not waiting. They're not waiting.
I'm on some consistency. Consistency is the best thing.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the song "All for the Money." You're definitely. I know you say you don't want to consider yourself a lyricist, but you're very lyrical. You're very lyrical. You got a line.
I just said how I felt. Like that's what it was. I don't think it was lyrical.
Emotion, hi mama. You got a line, and it's like one of the opening lines of the song. You said, "Remy in the cup, clip spit a papoose."
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that line.
Remy in the cup. Clip spit a papoose. Like that was crazy to me. I don't know.
That was crazy to me. When I heard that, I was like, "Ooh, that's a rap."
Yeah,
that's bars.
That shit. It just came off. It just came off. Like I heard the beat and I'm just like, And then I think I was watching. I seen a battle rap with Remy Ma and Papoose was up there. I'm like, oh, I'm about to throw that in there. That shit just, you know how that shit just hit? Just got a little shit rock. That shit just came off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And on the hook now, this goes back to your full artistry. You showing off your full artistry in the hook. You're doing a little bit of singing in the hook. A little bit of harmonize, I don't know, pruning, however people want to call it.
Like you, bro.
It was definitely dope to hear that. It's like, damn, it brought me to a little like 50, like, is he one of your inspirations as well?
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely.
I was like, wow, I must have watched that video about 10 times, like, going, sheesh, like.
Yeah, I got another one. Like I ain't put it out yet though, because it's short, and then I think that it's like, I think I'm gonna put it out though, cause I feel like it's a fire joint, and it's
Put it out,
got
bro.
that. It kind of got that 50. You know what I'm saying? How you sing into that shit. You know what I'm saying? How you harmonize to that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
But
Put it out, bro. Put it out. Definitely put it out. Shot Star, what's going on? Now let's go to Run to the Money. Now with that song, you featured a Spanish artist. What's his name? Llama, right?
Yama, Yama,
Yama.
Yama.
Yama, like call me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that song and that video.
So that was gonna be my come out joint. Like that was just gonna be one of my, one of those mainstream joints that just I felt like, yo, niggas gonna get with that because I have a clothing line. You know what I mean? It's
See, you on it. I was gonna ask you about the clothesline. You just go ahead, bro. I love it. I love it.
I mean, it's the compliment. You know what I mean? Other compliments,
Yeah.
other conversation. So I came up with that. I came up with that song. I was with my cousin actually in Westbury. We was all upstairs. We was just freestyling, wavy freestyling. Then the beat came on. It was a whole different type of beat. It was like run to the money, not from it, bitch. I'm coming. And I mean, then I'm like, oh, all right. So I took that. Then I just had to find a different beat because I wanted the beat to be right. You know what I mean? For the hook,
Mm-hmm.
complement the hook, because it was like me showing off my brand actually,
Right.
which is at the money custom clothing. You know what I mean? And my slogan is run to the money, not from it.
Mm.
I just took that and just made it a hook. You know what I mean? And then how I got Yama on the joint. I mean, we stay together and shit like that. We ace. That's like my brother. So
Right.
I heard him rapping, and you know what I mean. I'm like, yo, I fucking like that shit. Like, you know what I mean. I like that
Right.
shit, man. That's let me try this shit. You got Noriega that did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Over to the reggaeton type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I threw him the beat. He had that shit ready like the next day. You know what I mean? He had it ready.
Right.
I heard him like, yeah, you gotta get on that shit, bro. You gotta get on that shit. Got him on there. Got him to the studio. It was his first time in the studio. Well, it's not his first time in the studio, but I think it was his first time in an environment where it wasn't just himself. Let me say it.
Got you.
And I mean, I was the one that was like, everybody was like, yo, push that shit out, Rizzo. Push that shit out, Rizzo. Now I'm at him like, yo, push that shit out. And
Push it out.
you know what I'm saying? So he got through it. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? We put the ones and twos on it. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Robbie. You know what I mean? Shout out to Robbie. You know what I'm saying? I like his studio. Me and him got a vibe. We got a rapport and shit. So we did it over there. And we got
That's Robbie Nova for people that don't know. He got a studio in Queens.
Robbie. No, that's the gang. They about to
Check him out.
studio and everything over there. I'm about to shoot it. Like we built a big rapport. I'm about to shoot another video over there in his new studio that he about to pull up in and shit like that. So
Right. Yeah.
so when we did that shit, man, I heard that shit back on the loudspeaker. All I could do was just and I felt like he ate me on the track. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, no way.
I felt like that nigga murdered me on the track because it's different. It's different. Shit different.
Okay. Okay.
You on the track, and then the flow is just, and then when you speak in Spanish, you don't have rhyming words.
Right.
That's like in ink, like if you get what I'm trying to say, like
Yeah. Right.
their rhyming words are Spanish, like so we're not gonna, it's gonna sound like it's off beat, but it's on beat. And
right.
he catered to the beat. It was just like, yo, this nigga, I got one, bro. I got one, bro. That shit right now got 467 views, bro. And I'm
now, all authentic people. Shout out shout out to people that just letting the real numbers, populate. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people that have 20,000 views and then they do a show and 2 people show up. So it's not adding up. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, do what you gotta do. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's a struggle.
But you know what it is though? It's like I didn't promote it. I just dropped it.
Right.
I'm not promoting it. I'm pretty sure if I had like a big support system where, you know what I'm saying, you get this person to do this and this person to do that, or being loopy, as they say, loopy and shit, it would be higher. But at this time, it's like, I'm proud of what I did though, because this is all me, man. That's all 400 and something people that saw me do this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Definitely be proud. It's only gonna get bigger.
let me say this: I appreciate all 400 and something of them people. I appreciate all 400 and whatever number it is. Let that keep going. I mean, I will. I love it. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You took the time out to see my video, and I appreciate that. Definitely.
Now let's go to one of my favorite lines from that song. Right? You got in there, it says, I'm from the bottom, I never pulled up to stay in shape.
I'm from the bottom, I never pulled up to stay in shape.
That's crazy.
Yo, that shit crazy, right? Yo, tell me.
I just had to give these quotables for y'all that's listening so y'all can hear the type of thought process he puts into writing these lyrics.
Let me ask you a question though, big bro. What did you get out of that bar?
For me, it was a double entendre.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, okay, he's from the bottom. When you're from the bottom, you pull yourself up, stay in shape. Mm-hmm. It's like a metaphor, like pulling yourself up to get. I love it, man. I was like, damn.
Well, you know.
Shout out to my boy Matt Hoffa. You know, he always tell people you ain't got bars like that. You know what I'm saying? When you hear lyrics like that, you just go, you ain't got bars like that to other people that just rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Like
but
yeah, that's dope.
I really like first before the second. It's just like, you know how they call you crabs in a barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Pull nobody down to get up where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what.
That's even. Let me just.
Like.
Lucky there's no room to run in here, because I'd have been running. When you hear something that hot, make you run.
I ain't gotta pull
fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep it authentic. I keep it when I write these shits, man. I just keep it true to myself, and it's so hard to keep it true because some people don't understand what angle you trying to come at. You know what I mean? So I stay straight and narrow, but sometimes I'm gonna have to throw a curveball in it. That's what I'm learning now. Like, I gotta throw a curveball in there once in a while. You feel what I'm saying? Just to keep my flow up and up. But I think I'm climbing. Like, my flow is just like, that should just keep going up. And I'm like, yo, every beat that I hear now is just like, yo, you getting better and better and better. Like,
you just keep at it. You keep going.
Yeah, and it's consistent. And a lot of people that I work with, they like, yo, bro, you don't settle. You don't settle.
Never settle, and never be discouraged. You know, you're gonna have people that as soon as you drop a song or a video, they're gonna call you and be like, "This could have been better. That could have been better." Don't worry about them people. Mm-hmm. No, until somebody come and give you them dollars.
I'll take criticism. Take it. But
right.
It's important to me because a lot of people may be like, for instance, like a person, you know, when you next to a person, you never know what they're thinking. You never know what a person is thinking. So when you tell a person, yo, listen to this song real quick, right? They be like, yeah, man, I don't like the way you could come. I think that's truthful to me. I like that because I don't want a yes man to be like, yeah, that shit fire, and that shit be trash. You know what I mean? Like I would like a person.
You definitely don't want no yes men. I agree with you
Yeah,
on
you
that.
know what I mean? So I'll.
But you definitely want to make sure that after you put everything out,
Mhm.
you have a team that you check in before you put it out, right? And your team is with
I
you.
am my
You're gonna have people outside
I am my team. So
that's
I,
gonna be like,
I like it.
yeah,
Right? I'm my worst critic.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I love the opinions of others. Like you feel what I'm saying? I can take opinions of others. It's just, nigga, if I don't like that shit, I'm not writing that shit.
As long as you keep going,
Yeah,
as long as you stay motivated and don't lose the motivation, because this next video that you put out
I know what you
shows.
daddy.
And my man Casino said, doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is putting the music out. Big facts, Casino. I'm with you on that.
I feel like it matters though. I feel like it matters. I I don't just want to put out just hey, take that. Like I want something to be more before I just be like, I wrote it, it's nice. Let me put it out there. Nah, I want to let it linger in the loop of who I'm, you know what I'm saying? The people that I fuck with, yo, what you think about that? Or what you think about that? Just to get before I throw it out there to the world, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about after it's out to the world. I ain't talking about before you put it out.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. After you put it out,
Yeah.
you're gonna have some. Yeah, and look, Casino talking. You'll never be able to satisfy everybody. That's a big time DJ right there. If you don't know, DJ Casino.
The
Y'all
only
tune in with my man
you satisfy is your woman and your money. That's the only, and yourself, my fault.
and yourself.
your
That's it. That's it. Big facts.
that's
Now you got a song that you put out, a video that you put out called, and every time I watch it, I fight the tears depending on where I'm at.
yeah, yeah.
It's Daddy Love.
Mm.
That's like that showed your versatility, and it showed your side of I'm not just all about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It showed your it's not even like I don't want to say sensitive side because you know how the hood take that and change it to something else. But it definitely showed a side of the loving side, the father side,
Hell,
which is dope. Which is dope, and we need records like that.
hell yeah. I got like 1,000 of those in the chamber. You know what I mean? All positive. All,
Right.
all positive. And I mean, like, despite my, it was just, I just felt it was Father's Day coming up, and
Mm.
I wrote like 8 of those Father's Day songs. I just lost
Mm.
my phone broke and I lost it. My phone broke and I lost it. That's crazy.
Mm.
Um, that one right there, man, it hit close to home,
Right.
and I just wanted. I didn't even care about reaching out to the world, or I didn't care about none of that at that moment. It was just for my kids, like so it could be stamped in life.
Right.
Daddy was talking to you. You know what I mean? Publicly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I lost my son December 6th. You know what I mean? And that was like a hard time for me. It was a very, very, very hard time. And I mean, then, God blessed me with a son, another son, you know what I mean? Which is amazing. And my daughter, she's beautiful.
Right.
Just,
Yeah.
I just love that. I love my kids, man, because I never had nobody to be there for me. So it's just like I'm gonna be there for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love them, even though I go through hell. But
Right.
for them, I like that song. It just put me in the realm of them. Like I didn't give a fuck about baby mamas. I didn't give a fuck about TV. I didn't give a fuck about YouTube, Instagram. I didn't give a fuck. It was just about them, just them. You know what I mean? Because they babies, they still babies. You know what I mean? So I just want to be in a position so I can take care of them, so they can carry on my legacy. You feel me? Or
That's
not,
dope.
not even carry my legacy, just so they can have what I never did. You know what I'm saying? Which is an opportunity to do whatever they want in life. You feel me? That song will let them know. I got more to come though. I got more to come. I think I'm gonna drop one every Father's Day. Every Father's Day I'm gonna drop one.
That's beautiful. And you should.
Just for
And you
then,
definitely should.
guys, it was. You know what started me on that too? Not to cut your wisdom. It was a song by Don Tripp, which is a
Yes.
Tennessee rapper, man.
Yeah.
But
Shout out John Tripp.
I cried my eyes out, bro. But
Yeah.
it made me think in the way, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
only fathers in that type of situation will understand what he was saying. He wasn't trying to bash anybody because I didn't bash anybody in that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting bashed for the song, but I don't give a flying. You feel me? I just
Right.
like that I'm reaching out and I want to drop those continuously, continuously, continuously. It don't always have to be bad because there's some good in the situations. But you know,
Right.
so it's good and it helps people. I feel like I can help people understand more about how they can go about doing things because it's information that I get. And if I get information and I make this music, it's good to give it to someone. Music is the best way to a person's ear. You know what I mean? Which is the closest thing to the ear is the brain. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mm.
help them get through their situation. If I could do that, if I could touch dad, a father, and make him a better father by just doing that consistently for them, it's dope. It's dope.
All I can do is applaud that. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful, man. That's
Dope.
beautiful.
Dope. Shit,
That's beautiful.
shit dope. Shit dope.
Now you had two other videos that you dropped. One that I had the pleasure of being in, PSA.
Yeah.
My mom made it. I'm in Rizzo da Kidd video, and you dropped Boston, which also has another
Yeah.
like crazy fire hook. PSA was straight bars, just straight. I'm,
I just work.
you know what I mean? I'm in your face, and I'm just gonna chop at you, type of thing.
Definitely.
So that was dope, and that was dope. And all your videos, you know what I'm saying? And you alluded to it earlier. In all your videos, you're showing off your brand. You know,
Always.
yeah. So talk about it again.
So at the Money Custom Clothing, at
Yeah.
again, I started this when I was 14.
Wow.
All this shit I'm doing now, I did this when I had the dream of it. I had the dream of it.
Yeah.
So I had the dream of just being successful. Like I was looking at the TV like everybody else, like, yo, damn, I want to be a rapper. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like I had my own shit. Like I had my own idea. Like it started off, it was me and a couple of my homies in Alabama, and we had Po Boy. It was PO-BOY. They had already had that, so
Right.
I was thinking of a clothing line. I didn't know at the time. Nothing was registering in my mind at that time because it was just so much that I was going through. So it was like, all right, bet. Now let's fast forward. I'm like, yo, I'm rapping now. I'm like, yo, what can I? It was hitters, right? So I came up with hitters when I was in Alabama. I was talking to my man. This is like the third time, my third trip down to Alabama. I'm like, yo, we was just plain old hitters, like plain old hitman hitters. You know what I mean? Like, we'll shoot you if you talk shit type shit, which wasn't. It's not marketable, and I didn't want to be marketed as that at, in that way. If you get what I'm saying. So, boom, I say, yo, we always online, we always on Facebook. Why not at, and then we just at the money, bro. Like, we just getting money. That's it. That's all it meant. You feel me? Now, boom, we did that. Then we formed the group hitters. Now, I met one of my friends, closest friends to me. She helped me out with a lot of things. You know what I mean? She's everything. She helped me out with the whole concept. So now we put that shit together, and then I just added a slogan to it. It's simple. Shit is simple as hell. You know what I mean? It's simple and it's gettable, and you can wear it. It's fly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's fly as hell. You can see it in every video that I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna rock that till I get like 55, 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? Rock that. It's very marketable. It's very marketable. It's not even little kids can wear it. You get what I'm saying? But as a company, we don't just do that. We do what other people want as well. Like, we look out for, like, rest in peace shirts or whatever you come up with, and like whatever you come up with, we can make it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you think.
Yeah, I did my shit forever shirts in my going in video.
You know what I mean? Like, you got a couple of shirts from us, man. Like, it's dope, man. And I want this to be big, so I could leave my kids with this, or I can leave. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to just be consistent. You know what I mean? Because it's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's fire. I believe.
So,
I believe.
so tell the good people how to get in contact with you. Tell them what you got coming up. I know you got something fly coming up.
So what's coming up now? Got a movie. Your boy about to start acting.
Okay.
Your boy about to start acting. My first time ever.
Okay.
It's in this book, King OG. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yep.
King OG.
I see.
So, shouts out to my brother, Bang Money. Free him, free him, free him. He linked me up with a guy that just got out. He just got out, came home. He sent the book to me and my video man Verity. Shouts out to Verity. You know what I mean? He's a good, like, he's a cinematic dude.
Yeah.
When he called me last Sunday and when he break it down, it's just like, damn, this, you thought that? Like, you thought of that, nigga? Like, you personally wrote that to yourself? I think that's better than rapping. If a nigga can write a script of, you know what I mean? So that's dope to me. So we linking. We're making this. We're gonna bring this out. It's gonna be the story of King OG. You know what I mean? I'm not the main character. I'm pretty tired. You know what I mean? So this book is basically based on King OG's life. It's a lot of things that's gonna happen. I don't want to give away no bloopers. We haven't solidified it yet. We're gonna solidify this thing. It's gonna come to you guys on YouTube. We're making the movie first, and then we're gonna break it off into web series. So I want you guys to tune in with that. You know what I mean? It's my first time acting. I feel happy about doing this shit. I'm excited. I'm like, yo, word acting, nigga, what? Let me do this, nigga. Let me do it. Let me try it. I just want to try it. You know what I mean? Just to say I tried it. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope, man. Shouts out to Verity. Shouts out to King OG. You know what I mean? This is what's next on the plate after the mixtape. All right, and I'm doing the soundtrack for this joint.
Dope.
Doing the soundtrack. I already got like 3 songs for this shit locked down already. So just trying to make it out there for you guys to enjoy, you guys to watch, and you know what I mean. See me grow in front of your eyes. You know what I mean. See me grow. You feel me? And then I want other people to chime in too, because I'm willing to do business with other people too. Just let's make this happen. You know what I mean? I'd rather not be a crab in a barrel. I want to.
Right.
I'd rather be that hand that comes in and pull everybody up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Anyway, by any means necessary. You know what I mean?
Big fact.
That's
Big
my.
fact.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, Rizzo da Kidd, follow him.